Well, I nearly put the bulb up myself. I thought I'd get that vote for you. I'd get a ladder out and put it up myself, no problem. Thanks very much, Shane. God bless you. Thanks very much.
Independent TD and the leader of Independent Ireland, Michael Collins, is one of 3 sitting TDs to be featured by the Southern Star.
My number one guarantee.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And the dog's number one too.
The dog's number one as well, yeah.
The dog's in the street on me.
Thanks a million.
In addition to knocking on doors, Michael Collins also paid a visit to Bandon Mart. And it was here that Sean Dennehy, the manager, gave an insight into the problems facing the farming community. Sean Dennehy, you're the manager here at Bandon Mart. Can you tell me the challenges facing the farming community and what the new government needs to do to support them?
I suppose the income is the number one challenge facing farmers. They need a decent income to invest in their business and future-proof it, and have enough for a family farm income, and for it to be attractive for the younger generation to come in. If the younger generation see their parents doing okay in farming, it will make it attractive for them too.
And what government supports are needed?
We need government supports for the beef and sheep, and we also need supports for the dairying as well. Dairying has been going through a tough income crisis in the last couple of years, and they need to be supported in those troubled times. What we really need for the dairying is for the derogation to be protected. When the derogation is protected, they've invested in their businesses heavily, and that has cost them money. If you're going to reduce the amount of cows they can keep, that's going to cost them even more money, and no return for the investment they've done over the last few years.
Michael Collins also expressed his concern at the rate at which livestock is being sold. Collins, what were farmers saying to you at the mart this morning?
Farmers here in Bandon and Skibbereen recently, when I was at the boat marts, are talking about their incomes. They're very concerned about the derogation at this time, going from the position it was at 250 to 220, going to go maybe down to 170. That has to be vehemently opposed. We certainly will be opposing that, but certainly I can see the outcome of that is they're telling me in January that the mart is booked out in relation to the sales of dairy cattle. So farmers are unfortunately forced to sell their animals, and that's a problem, and that's an issue that were promised would never happen. So we need to have security of income for farmers going forward, and that's the biggest thing, that they know for 3 to 5 years where they stand, not to be in the position that they're in right now, from January to December, not knowing where they stand in relation to their incomes.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Have we done over Bernie's bar?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I was only on the phone to Skibbereen.
Yes,
So the ladies after
Ellen?
she registered, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. You got registration.
Yeah,
Would you? They might have a good look at my working day.
It was only half an hour ago now.
Wow.
Yeah.
You might consider me for the number one vote.
Oh, number one. Number one.
I appreciate it.
All right, that's why I registered.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, best of luck.
A visit to one local hostelry caused some excitement. The sound levels at the mart was deafening, but it was an interesting alternative to walk about at the Bandon shopping centre.
I'd like to tell you this is, I conscious the gospel of Bandon today, and I appreciate you for the work that you're doing, and if you ever need me, come to my clinic. I clean up in the house in Norton anytime, every Saturday at 4 o'clock, so out there if you ever need anything.
Well, I think you're a mighty man. Only for you, West Cork will be blind.
Well, you're a very good kind lady to say that. Thank you very, very much indeed.
And you'll have my vote.
Thank you very much. You can do nothing.
Lots of people were content to chat to Michael in private, but one woman, Karen Crowley, had something to say about disability rights and access to services. Karen Crowley, Michael Collins is canvassing here in the shopping centre in Bandon, and you had a few points you wanted to make to him. What were they?
Just about families of children, especially with children with autism in the area, being let down by the CDNTs and not getting the supports that they need, vital supports like physiotherapy, occupational therapy and CAMS, leaving children down. It's just a worry for children in the area, and I hope that Michael now will help children out in this area and the parents, and they will be looking to him for the support.
And you're a member of an organisation, a support group? Can you
I have a little group myself Bandon area support group, and I just help people out where I can myself, just direct them in the right area. And it's nice to help people out, and it's nice to give people support. And I don't ask for anything, or I don't ask for any support myself, but yeah, it's hopefully Bandon will become an area that's good for the community.
And for those who would like a closer look at the mart, enjoy the next 60 seconds.
Small stack for her, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, I have 20. 40, 60, 80. You're going on top, 1,000 on top. 1,020, 1,040, 1,060, 1,100, 1,120 on line, 40, 60, 80, 1,200 on top. And 1,200 I said for a while. 1,200 selling, 1,200 I said on 20, you went on the floor, 40 on line 60. 1260, 1260 is up top now, sir. And 12 is on the wrong side. And 1260 is in the 80 on money. 20 that I have. And 20 that I sell, because I got one now. And 20 that I'm selling. And 20 that I got online now. I'm putting 20, 40, 60, 80, 14, 20. 14, 20, off the very back one I sell her now. 14, 20 sell. 14, 50, sir. They're gone. 14, 40, 14, 40, 60, 80, 40, 80. 40, 80, so I'm going to go that's called a center. 15 online. 15 online. And 15 that I sell all the way. And 15 that I selling on my side. 15 that's called a sell. Hold on. Turn it,